Hello y'all, I'm Nancy of Nancy's Notions and welcome to my channel. I'm a part-time reseller of pre-loved items. I sell on eBay, Etsy, Mercari, and Poshmark. I hope you enjoy these videos. I'll show you what I bought, what I sold, and how much I sold it for. Thanks for watching. Welcome back y'all. Nancy from Nancy's Notions, and I have another What Sold clip for you. It is Monday, April the 29th. I can't believe we're almost through April. Almost to May already. I have 4 sales today, 1 on Etsy and 3 on eBay. Let's take a look. Also, I have 2 orders that haven't paid yet. So one guy's from Puerto Rico and can't figure out how his PayPal works, so I referred him to eBay. And the other one, I accepted an offer and they just haven't paid yet. So, but we'll take a look at what we do have. On Etsy, we sold these 2. Oh, I can't remember what this little guy's name is. Rocky Babblebrook, maybe? It's not on there. Anyway, they're both the same figure. One of them just doesn't have his pants. But it does have like the little insert that would have come in the box. I got these off an online auction. A while back I sold the 2 that were getting married, and those sold for $50, so that more than made my money back on this buy. These are 2, there's one more figure that's a little nurse that hasn't sold yet. Anyway, these 2 did sell on Etsy. I paid $7.68 for them, and they sold for $15 plus shipping. And then we sold this little creamer that just looks like a little barrel cactus. And it still has its tag. This is from 10 Strawberry Street. Just a little ceramic creamer, and I probably got this at a thrift store, maybe. I paid $2 for it, and it sold for $15. And then we sold this little monster plush. I can't remember what they're called. They're like Ooga something. They are by Gans. Does it say on here? Her name is Gloria, but it doesn't have the name on there. Ugarella? I don't know. She's a little monster in a tutu, so she's really cute, but not worth that much. I've had her for quite a long time. I paid $1.99 for her, most likely at the Goodwill, and she sold on offer for $5. She is going to Canada, so the customer paid like $20 all in. So and that is through eBay's international shipping program. So all I have to do is ship it to Illinois, and as long as it makes it there safely, then I get paid. So if anything happens afterwards, like once the customer gets it, if they want to return it or it arrives damaged, then eBay takes care of all of that. So, and then our last sale is this kind of 1950s jewelry box. It's not in that good of condition. I paid 75 cents for it at an estate sale, and it does open, maybe. There we go. And you can see, I mean, it shows wear on the inside. It's missing the mirror. It does have little girls playing their records in there, little 2-tiered jewelry box. Again, I paid 75 cents for that, and it sold for $8. I think I had listed for 10, and someone sent me an offer for 8. Oddly enough, sent me a message after they bought it asking for a tracking number and to please not clean it. Well, I'm not. This is as clean as it this is as clean as it gets. Anyway, we're gonna get that shipped out for them tomorrow. That's all the sales that I have so far today. I don't anticipate that I'll get any more, but if I do, I will put them in tomorrow's clip. Hope everybody else has had a great Monday. I had a very tiring day, so I'm a little tired right now, but we're gonna make it through. Again, I hope you had a great Monday, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Welcome back, y'all. Nancy from Nancy's Notions, and I have another What Sold clip for you. It is Sunday, April the 28th, and these will be sales from Friday through today. I have 9, 14, I've got eBay, Etsy, Mercari, and Poshmark. So let's take a look. Okay, I'm going to start with the Etsy because there's only one of those. And it's the plush kitty cat. And this one is a gun. I had a little trouble comping her out because all the other ones, oh, you can't really see her tag, but she's a gun from the 80s. Pretty much all the other ones I found had a bell in their tail, which I've had one like that before, but this one did not. So I was priced her at $20, and that is what she sold for on, oh, sorry. She sold for $20 on Etsy plus shipping. I paid $1 for her at a little antique mall a few weeks back. I'm gonna get her out of the way. I don't want her on the table because I'm afraid she'll get dirty. All right, and then on Poshmark, we have a variety of things. Some things that I've just listed and some stuff that I've had for a while. Both of these Poshmark things I've had for a while. This is a pair of, or a lot of two, I don't know. I think these probably came out of like either an online auction lot or just maybe a toy lot from the Goodwill. I'm not sure. I've had them a long time, but they're just these little mini wrestling figures. This one is The Rock, and then this one is John Cena, and they're still in their packages. I paid $1 for these, and they sold for $8, and then minus the Poshmark fees, so I'll make about $5.50 or $6. So. And the second thing that sold on there that I've had for a while, and it's quite dusty, but we'll get it cleaned up, is this penguin mug. And it's a large, it's big. It is made by the Old Pottery Company. I paid 99 cents for this, probably at a thrift store, and it sold for $16. This was on an offer sent out by Flip, so there's a $2 shipping discount that comes out of my funds. And then the fees, I think, are around $3. So set those out of the way. And then on Mercari, oh, y'all, it's mosquito season now. It's gotten warm enough, and now I've got a mosquito flying around here. Okay, so on Mercari, we sold 2 sets of center caps to different people. The first one these are for a Honda Civic, and it's just a 2. Zero buy cost on these, and they sold for $27. And those are in, I mean, they're not in the best of shape, but OEM center caps, even looking quite rough, will still sell. The second set is, these are for S10 maybe, but there's the black Chevy center caps with the Chevrolet badge in the middle. No buy cost on these, and they sold for $25. And all Mercari sales, easy. There are no selling costs there now, so whatever the cost is, or whatever the price is that they sold for, that's what we get. We also sold, now I've touched those, so I'm going to leave her in the plastic. This Ta Hello Kitty plush, and I paid $2 for her at a yard sale a few weeks ago, and she sold for $12. And then, what is the, oh, that's what those things were in. We sold this lot of state maps, and this has like Kansas, South Dakota, Tennessee, the southeastern United States. So it's a variety. I think there are 17, and I got these off an online auction. It was a large lot of different kinds of maps and brochures and things, so I just split them up into like lots. So this was all of the maps, and paid approximately $3.73 for these, and they sold for $11. And then our eBay sales, we sold the Revere Ware whistling tea kettle that I picked up at a churchyard sale a couple weekends ago, and I paid $2 for this, and it sold for $20, and these are plus shipping. Sold another one of our little Winnie the Pooh letters. This one is the letter E for Easter or eggs, whichever you'd like. And these are by Michael and Company. I paid $1 for this at the Restore, and it sold for $10. We sold this is a Wild Republic, just like a little tropical fish plush, and I've had him for quite a while. I paid 99 cents for this fish, and he sold for $6.99. And then let me take these next two things out of their bags. First, we have this pair of, they're just like a soft rubber plastic cats. They're probably like, they're from the 80s. No, 1990. I think they're both 1990. Yeah, and it's New Ray Novelty. They're probably like prizes you would have got at like Chuck E. Cheese or Showbiz Pizza. I don't remember which one was around in the 90s. I completely forgot what I was going to say. Anyway, these two cats I've had for a minute. I paid $1.98 for these, and they sold for $19. And then the next thing that was in a bag, this is just an Elgin self-winding watch. It doesn't work, or it works sometimes. I'm pretty sure I listed it if parts of repair. No buy cost on this. This is just a personal item, and it sold for $24. And then we have this vintage Singer Semenco fan, and it does work. My husband got it working. I got this at an estate sale last October, I think. That was the one where I just made a pile of things, and then she charged me however much. I think it was like $80 or something. So it worked out that I paid about $6.78 for this fan, and it sold for $70. I've sold quite a few vintage fans like this. I have another one that I need to list that's bigger, and it's really great if they work, but even if they don't, I've sold them, you know, not working and covered with dust, and they still bring good money. So they do sit for a while. It takes a little while for them to sell, but the vintage fans, they will go. This one will, you can adjust it to go, you know, up or down, and it does oscillate. So, and it's even, I mean, it works, but I mean, right there where the cord goes in, it's got electrical tape. I think this cord is not the original cord, although it is still an older cord. It doesn't have the one prong that's bigger than the other. So, but keep your eye out for vintage fans if you're willing to wait and have the place to store them, and are not afraid to ship them. They are heavy, but they're also not breakable. So I use the large bubble wrap, and then usually paper or cardboard to kind of wedge it in a box, and they haven't had a problem yet. Our last sale is this Warren Kimball little bathroom shelf. It's just got a tiny little 2-inch shelf on here, and I tried my hardest to get this. I mean, I suppose I could have tried a little harder, and I might have got a little more money for it if it was perfectly clean, but frankly, I got tired of scrubbing. And I didn't want to use anything like too caustic on it because I didn't want to mess up the finish of the wood. So we just listed it like it was, just a little Warren Kimball, a little fat cat in the tub. I paid $3 for it at a yard sale, and it sold on offer for $16. That's all the sales that we have going out for the weekend, so that's pretty good. I think the last couple weekends I've actually shipped on a Saturday, so I didn't do that this time. So I've got quite a bit of stuff to pack up. So hopefully my phone will make it through the packing portion of this. of this clip. I hope everybody else had a great weekend. I did go to some yard sales. I didn't get a lot of stuff, but I think I got some pretty good stuff. I'm trying to be pickier when I go. So, and I mean, I think I started out with around $70 and I went to 10 sales and I spent every last dollar. At the last sale, I bought $4 worth of books. So, because that's what I had in my wallet. But it was fun. I made a big circuit around my town and found some cool stuff. So we'll take a look at that. I don't know if it'll be in this episode or the next one because I have a couple of clips before that. But I hope everybody else had a great weekend and you found some treasures and you sold some treasures. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. back, y'all. Nancy from Nancy's Notions, and I have a haul clip for you. These are my yard sale pickups from last weekend. Today is Saturday, May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. Let's take a look at what I bought. I went to quite a few sales, but I didn't pick up a whole lot of stuff. But I did find some good things, I think. These are all mixed together, so I think I had like 9 sales on my list, and I bought from maybe 5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oh, maybe 7. Maybe I did buy, well, one was a community sale, so there were some houses there that I didn't buy from. But these are all mixed together, so we're just going to go everything at once since it's not a whole lot. I got this salad bowl set, so it's got the big salad bowl and then a lot of small bowls. 1, 2, 3, 7 small bowls, and they all seem to be in pretty good shape, and I paid $2. Yes, $2 for the set. And then I got I think these are just silver plated, like a serving set. Like a slotted spoon, a solid spoon, and a fork. But I like the handles. They were really pretty. I didn't see any markings on them. If I find some when I'm researching, well, it'll be in the comps. If not, I'll find something that's close to them. So those are nice. And I just bought a serving set not too long ago, and they sold really quickly. So I felt pretty good picking up another set. And then we have this, and those were $2, the serving set. And then I picked up this little Linux trinket box for $1, which I normally don't pick up the trinket boxes, but this one still has its trinket. So it's an elephant, and then, oops, there's a little elephant charm in there, and then there's an elephant on the bottom of the little bowl. So I thought he was pretty cute. Then I picked up this set of 4 cups. They were $15, but they seem to be really nice, and they have like a W. You can't really see. I just like the way they look, and they don't have any chips or cracks. There it is. So I don't know if that's like a double M or a double W, WW. But they were really pretty. It doesn't say on the tag what they are. This guy had some really nice stuff at his sale. You can see he originally had them listed for $20, I think. Those were the things that I liked the most, that are easy to ship. He had some bigger stuff. And then I found 2 of these little dried flower paperweights. They're just like lucite, and have the little dried flowers inside. This one is kind of like a globe shape, and these were $1 a piece. I think they'll look a lot, but they feel a little sticky, so they'll look a lot better when they're cleaned up. And then this one is also little dried flowers. That's a little ladybug in there. Kind of looks like I don't think it's a real ladybug. And then this is like a contemporary piece, but the lady did tell me it was from Target, and it's a glass house. I think it's glass. Yeah, for $2. She also had a clear one, but I don't know. Clear glass is not, I don't do that well with clear glass things. So I just got the blue-green one. And then another little turtle lamp. And he does work. I plugged him in. And I do really well with these little kind of tortoiseshell glass and metal lamps. Turtles. This is the second turtle that I found. I've had a little lamp that looked like, or they're all lamps. One that looked like a flower. And then the cat one was really good. He was broken, but even broken, I think I sold him for about $25. So keep your eye out for these. I paid $5 for him. And that's all of our breakable things. Let me get those out of the way. These old hymnals for $1 a piece. There's 4 of them. Does that have the date? Like, these are, I don't know, they're probably from the 50s. So this one's Heavenly Sunlight by R.E. Winsett. They had a lot of them, but this was the last sale that I stopped at. I had $4 cash left in my wallet, so this is what I bought. I probably would have bought more if I had more dollars. This one is the word of God's songs, and Albert Batts. WAPO. And then favorite songs and hymns, shape notes. And then gospel singing caravan TV favorites. This one is a little torn up on the front, but I don't know, I just liked it. A collection of the most inspiring gospel songs and hymns is featured nationwide on the Gospel Singing Caravan Television Network. So I got those for $4. I got this little box, mostly just for the sewing box. I've sold this brand of sewing box before, and it has things in it. It's gonna get loud. These are made by the Wilson Manufacturing Corporation, Will Hold, and I paid $4 for it. And it still has, you're gonna stay open. I mean, it has someone's sewing stuff in there, which I'll take out, but it has the little tray, which is good because you put your little spools of thread there and has all these little things. And then inside, what is this? Here's an instruction manual for Neki. I don't even know, what is that? Oh, for a sewing machine. So I might be able to sell that. And then here's a little sewing machine accessories box. It's empty. Some random, what is that? I don't know, like a pumice. So just some random things in there, which I'll probably just put in my own sewing kit. Except maybe for the manual, because that'll probably sell. But yeah, these little boxes do. I think the last time I had one, it was a different color. I think it was green, but it sold for about $25. So hopefully that one will do the same. And then I got this set of books. It's not a full set, and then there's a couple down at the bottom that are not of the set at all. But these are Mary Pope Osborne, The Magic Tree House, and I have books 1 through 18. And I got those for $5. And then the 3 on the bottom, there's 2 that are Arthur, and 1 that is about the childhood of Louis, hold on, Louis Armstrong, A Horn for Louis. So I don't know if those last 3 are worth anything, but I really just wanted this Magic Treehouse set, because sets of books do usually pretty good, and I'm sure I can get more than my $5. And then I think the community sale I stopped at, this is the only thing that I bought from one lady. This is an Ingersoll Rand air hammer, and it is new. It's all sealed up in there. And I paid $15 for that. I also got one Reese hitch with a ball on it that I gave to my husband, but these are both the same. They're for Nissan. It has a part number there. What do you call those? It does have the hitch on it, but it's the receivers, and it has all the parts in here still all backed up, and they're both the same. And those were $5 a piece, and then I gave $5 for the restitch that I gave my husband. So that's all I picked up last weekend at yard sales. I think I started out with like $74, so I think that's pretty good. I just didn't feel like stopping at the ATM again. So I was a little pickier than normal. I don't know if I've said before, but I carry about 1,500, a little over 1,500 items in my store, and I really don't want more than that. Things are stored pretty tight as they are, so I'd like to stay around that number. So I'm trying to be a little pickier with what I buy. I probably need to go through some old inventory and maybe either donate or I don't know. Yeah, just donate things that I've had for a while that haven't sold. That may not be the highest quality item. I used to buy a lot from online auctions like through Highbid, and sometimes it's just a box lot. And I'd see one thing or two things in a box, and then you get this huge box of stuff, and like, a lot of it's like, okay, I'll go ahead and list it. But it's not, it's not like a high quality item, but at the time I thought it was worth listing. Now, maybe not so much. So I try to be a little pickier when I go out shopping. I don't bring home near as much stuff as I used to unless it's just a really good day and I find really good things. So I was going to go yard selling today, but I looked at the radar and like it was just this huge green blob. So I didn't go. I just kind of was lazy. But around 10 o'clock, I was like, okay, it's really not raining. It's too late now for yard sales. So I did go out to some thrift stores and picked up a few things. That'll be in a future episode though. So I hope you enjoyed this haul clip. I will put up comps on the screen as I find them. Hope everybody else had a great Saturday, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, y'all. I just wanted to thank you for watching my videos, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. Have a new video come out every Friday. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.